Fighter who recently lost, getting a chance again, Joshua versus Usyk. As one of the few guys that has a win over Usyk, in the amateurs. But how does the rematch play out now with Robert Garcia in Joshua's corner? And how did you beat Usyk in the amateurs? How'd that fight play out?
It was a boxing match, man. 4 2-minute rounds. We were fighting on the points, the computer point system. Most of you guys don't know much about that. I wouldn't even try to explain it right now, but
5 judges.
It was very close. It was like a 2-point spread or something like that. I mean, it was close, and I've said this multiple times. If I ever come across that video, man, first thing I'm gonna do is hit up Usyk, make sure he's okay with us putting it out, and try to figure out a way for us both to make money putting it out, because it's 4 2-minute rounds. It's quick, but there's greatness within it, man. I promise you. Trust me. But to your point, I think that having Robert Garcia in the corner, I think it works because Joshua has to be offensive in this fight. I think if he's offensive and stays offensive, he beats Usyk. He's big and he's got some skill. I don't think he was able to implement his size along with the skill in that fight. I think him trying to be skillful, he held back his offense. And obviously, in turn, wasn't able to use his size, So I think that for him, they've all got to work together. He's got to be offensive. He can't be afraid to get hit, and then he's got to use his size. I think that's it.
I see.
3 times. 3 times.
Front hand guard, please.
Energy.
Front hand guys, please.
Within the last 4 days, they launched over 100 missiles to Ukraine.
Вони потрапляють в будинки, жилі будинки, де живуть люди. Ніякі воєнні бази чи інфраструктури там немає. Це торгові центри, це лікарні, це звичайне місто, де нема ніяких воєнних предприятій чи чогось того, що може робити воєнну техніку.
The rockets are hitting residential buildings. They are hitting shopping malls. They are hitting the places where civilians live. There is nothing military there. There is nothing of military, of being close to military. They are just hitting the civil infrastructure.
І цю інформацію я отримую не з телевізора чи новин. Ця інформація приходить мені від моїх друзів, які зараз знаходяться в Києві і взагалі в Україні.
And I'm getting this information not from the news. I'm getting it directly from my friends, from the militaries who are fighting now in Ukraine and who are staying in Ukraine now.
What did the military say about Oleksandr fighting Joshua in the rematch?
Що сказали воєнні щодо твого поєдинку з Джошуа?
Вони мене підтримали і попросили, щоб я прийняв рішення виїхати з країни і погодитись на реванш.
They supported me and they almost convinced me to leave Ukraine and to take the rematch.
Alexander, how difficult has this training camp been in comparison to previous ones because of what's going on back in your homeland and being away from your friends, your family?
Наскільки важкий був цей тренувальний процес порівняно з іншими, зважаючи на ті обставини, які зараз відбуваються
Він
в Україні?
продовжує бути важким, тому що в мене ще багато часу для того, щоб себе відновити, свою форму, яка трошки стала гірша.
It's still hard. It's still hard because I still have 8 weeks to go to renew my condition, which has to be brilliant at the moment of fight.
Alexander, if you're successful in the rematch, what does that mean to you, to the people of Ukraine? How uplifting can it be for everybody, given how difficult the circumstances are back there at this moment in time?
Якщо реванш буде вдалим, що це означатиме для тебе і для українського народу?
Питання, якщо він буде вдалим, це буде мій народ буде дуже радіти, а я з ним буду радіти.
The bad thing, the bad word you said was if. It will be, it definitely gonna be successful, and all the Ukrainian people will be happy for that.
How different of a fight then, Alexander, do you expect from what the first fight was like?
Чи ви очікуєш, що наступний поєдинок буде схожий на попередній?
Ми 20 серпня це побачимо.
We're gonna see it on the 20th of August.